Hello everyone, Star here, and welcome to my video on Sevagoth's reveal. Sevagoth is the Wraithe Warframe that we saw a little while ago, and now we get to see some in-game gameplay by DE's last dev stream, meaning that we can expect the release to be when the Call of Tempestari releases. It is no joke that this will be the first major update to Warframe for the year. The concept art for this Warframe was also shown with Lavos at the time, but required more work to not become a Nidus clone. Sevagoth is definitely a Reaper of Death, with the first ability being Reap. This ability sends out a shadow form of Sevagoth to chase down enemies wherever the player is aiming, and this does damage and inflicts status effects on enemies. So is Sevagoth's second ability while in the Gloom area, and I'll talk about that next. Using so inflicts a life drain effect on enemies near the player, making it easy to reap them. It's also an excuse to use the reap what you sow saying. Enemies seem to take more damage with so inflict, but no numbers are out yet for damage, so I have no idea. Gloom is the area of effect ability. Being the third of Sevagoth's abilities, this enshrouds your enemy in clouds of darkness. I also think that this is what allows you to use so outside of using so. I don't think it actually works on enemies, but we haven't seen that yet. And for Sevagoth's final ability, Shadow of Sevagoth, but not their final one either. Quick note here, I forgot to actually add, for Sevagoth's fourth ability, it actually does require you to charge up a little meter on the side. That's what that meter's for. It's only for that fourth ability, so once you have it fully charged up, you can use it and it will drain your energy. After this is cast, the Shadow of Sevagoth gets summoned with its own specific ability set. Now you do get to control this shadow, and the main drawback from using it would probably be the speed of the shadow. From the gameplay, it seems really sluggish compared to how a normal Warframe would move, and I don't really like it, but it seems pretty overpowered at the same time. So the shadow has an equipped claw weapon specifically for it, which is honestly pretty cool. Now for its abilities, and yes, the shadow does have abilities. For the first ability, it is just a ragdoll move. It draws in enemies to the shadow claw's melee, allowing you to hit them a lot easier, and you get to deal damage to whatever is near. The second shadow ability is a dash move. Once the enemy is hit, they will have their soul punched out of them and change factions to become an ally of Sevagoth. While also healing Sevagoth's shadow, this is an interesting move, and I imagine it will be extremely useful or severely overpowered. For the third ability, it is another Reap, but it does have a similar effect to Sow, meaning increased damage in an AoE of Sevagoth's shadow. And for the last ability, I presume it is an exit ability going back to Sevagoth's normal form. So in all, Sevagoth will definitely be a really cool Warframe to use, and I hope you guys are excited for their release as well. So that was my video on Sevagoth's reveal. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon for more Warframe content. Feel free to leave any questions or comments you may have in the comment section below, and I'll get to you there. This has been Star, signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.